let's jump in. Okay, so chat, just so y'all know, I probably won't talk to y'all at this game, but we're going to be diving into a game of Jungle Kwang. This is like the jungle bruiser build that I've been kind of sticking to lately. I'm really liking this build. I think it's taken over my favorite build as opposed to like the more tanky build, although I do think the tanky build is viable. And so I'm going to explain all my decisions on this game. I tend to farm pretty aggressively on him early, and the main reason being is that I'm building Orb of Enlightenment as my first like starter item, and Orb of Enlightenment, it's kind of an expensive item that you need to get online. So yeah, you need to like get to it to get it online. All right, we throw our Q out, which is going to be Judgment of the Heavens, and then we use our Light of the Heavens for shield. Most of the time you're going to see me using my right mouse button, my Light of the Heavens for shield, and so I'm not going to always just do like the true damage on it, so I can have that extra sustain. So see, get the shield off of it from using it around my body, and we have our Q. The max order is going to be Judgment of the Heaven, right, or Light of the Heavens. That's going to be right mouse button, and then the Judgment of the Heaven next. So right mouse button and Q is going to be the max order. All right, we see Kalari on the 5 camp, so that gives me a little bit of information. Kalari player is also a good player, so I got to be a little bit careful there. Got to be a little careful there. All right, grab our E. In this case, that's Surge of the Heavens. I hate that the names are all similar, so I can't even get like familiar with them. I feel like he's taken a while. It might be an interesting build. All right, so we're going to throw the Q, we're going to slam it down, and then we're going to use our right mouse button for the shield. That's how I tend to clear. So you throw the sword, you dash into it for the knockup, and then you right mouse button for damage and for shield. Yeah, I think he did do like a cross jungle clear, so that should give me a little bit of information. That means probably part of his blue might even be up. Not exactly sure, but I'm going for full clear here, so regardless. Kind of pulling my camp so I can peek off the left-hand side. If I can get any information about Kalari invading me, that's always good to know. I don't know that she will. Probably not. Probably not. So again, throw the Q, dash into it for the knockup, and then just kind of clear from here. Kind of clear from here. Yeah, I know, F-Bear. It's all good. No biggies. No biggies. I could restart it to start it back up, but I just don't really care. All right, full clear is done. Again, we're maxing the right mouse button, which is the Light of the Heavens for console players, and we are gonna go magical power, and we're gonna look for our orb purchase. So by chaotic core, we're gonna go back out to our right side. Pretty even game so far, all things considered. Like I said, I'm really just gonna farm to 6 most likely. It's just the best way to kind of get closer and closer to the orb of growth. I'm not trying to do something crazy where I like crazy snowball the match. Although that'd be nice, it's also a bit volatile to show up a bunch. So you'll see me probably farm to like 6 or 7, try to really just focus on getting this item online. As always with jungle, I mean with bruisers, it's not so bad, especially bruisers that have sustain. You want to kite your camps a little bit. Kiting the camps just helps you take a little bit less damage. So just something to think about. Now I could potentially show up to like the 5-minute farm or the 5-minute rivers. That wouldn't be a terrible play, right? Because 5-minute rivers gives you the potential to find a kill. It also doesn't like set you that behind. And also if you get the river, then you get a little bit of farm too. So all right, I'm going to use a smite right here. You want to protect the 2 camp is the most invadable camp in the game. It's one of the most invadable camps in the game. You want to protect it if you can. All right, we're sweeping because we're on our way down into river. I do see a little bit of a scuffle here. I am going to just grab this because I'm already on it. Okay, yeah, I can't really do anything. They have 2 people there. I'm not going to do anything there. I'm just going to go over to my blue side. Just going to go over to my blue side. Like I said, I don't want to waste too much time. We got the river. I think the Morgus missed out on getting the river because I think the Grux got one and I got the other. So that kind of does suck a little bit. And duo lane is not having the best start, but that's okay. It's still early. We're just focusing on farming here. Just focusing on farming here. Again, continuing to put points in my right click. The Kalari shows up in the off lane. I might be able to show up here. I can see that I'm a little bit ahead on farm. And we're going to sweep so that way I can see if the steel knows that I'm here. The steel's just most likely going to run away. Kalari's not here either, so we'll just continue farming. We're going to continue farming. My red's up, so I can always make my way over there. I'm probably going to stay on field till the next 1100, which is going to be the full purchase of a chaotic core. So, yep. All right, we're going to run over to my red. We'll probably do like a full clear on red side jungle. And then by then we'll probably have enough for a chaotic core so we can go back to base and purchase that. And so we're on our way. We will have our level 6 soon, and then we can maybe start ganking with the level 6. You don't want to stay level 6 and then just like never gank, because then you're not really using your ultimate ever, and that's kind of a wasted time. So yeah, Tucka asking me, how would you mind explaining the camps? Hit, step back, hit, step back. Follow the cadence of your auto attacks. Hit, step back, hit, step back, hit, step back. That's just kiting, right? With the bigger camps where you have like 5 camps, it's like a little bit more complicated because obviously they're all gonna like chase after you. But the premise is still the same. Every time you take a step back, they're gonna hit you a little bit less, right? So hit, step back, and you can kind of kite them in a circle. Hit, step back, hit, step back. So you just don't like, as opposed to doing this where they're all literally beating the shit out of me. Like you can see my health is going down. So yeah, that's kiting the camps a little bit. All right, we have our level 6. We're gonna go for, I'm not gonna show up for this river because I'm not there on time. We do have enough for another chaotic core, but we're gonna go ahead and finish up our 2 camps. Same general principle. I'm gonna most likely use my smite on this 2 camp here because I don't want to lose it, and it's really close to an invade path. So we'll smite that. We're going to go back to base for a chaotic core, and then we'll jump out to my blue side jungle, which I can see is coming back up. Again, duo lane is struggling a little bit, but they're kind of just like losing duo lane, so I do need to probably show up for them after I finish up a blue side jungle. So if I can finish my blue side jungle path over to the duo lane, then that should be good. Hopefully. I can also probably start looking for some kind of invade on the Kalari. I don't know what the 1v1 against the Kalari is like. I actually just haven't done it. Yeah, I just haven't like had a lot of 1v1s. I can see Kalari pinged on map with 5 less farm than me, so we're a little bit ahead of her, and she's not level 6 yet, so I might look for an invade here. I might miss the window. Like if Kalari gets 6, then I'm gonna have to fight her with her ult. But okay, so she's 6 now, so I can see that. Okay, I see the Bellica. We'll just put out a little bit of damage because I know the Kalari's over there, so we're just gonna walk away. Nothing for me to do here. I'm just gonna go farm. I'll go farm, I'll path over to my duo, and then we'll try to do something on duo. So right now, we got a return kill in the duo lane. The game is not completely out of control. I don't want to leave duo forever, but duo is such a hard lane to gank, man. There's just so many wards and not a ton of crazy paths to get into duo lane. It's not the best thing in the world. Right now, my focus is farming this 700 gold. I'm 100 gold away from it essentially, so this camp is pretty much going to do it. We're probably going to buy this or finish this camp, and then we're going to go back to base so we can get our orb online, and then that's going to start the process. Start the process of getting the orb built up. Okay, we're gonna put another point on our right click. I can see that my gold is gonna tick into that 700, so we'll be able to grab this instantly. We're gonna get our crest, which is Tempest, right here, and we're moving. So try not to spend too much time, try to be efficient. Kalari gets a kill. That's probably gonna pull her in line with me because I have more farm than her, but that kill is gonna be a nice bit of gold. And it looks like duo lane is backing, so the pathing for me to come to this side for a gank is not great. But what I could potentially try to do is look for a 2-camp invade on the red side. If you look at the map on the 2-camp invade, that camp is coming up. I have a little bit of time until it's up, and I could potentially go for it. Bellica it catches the Grux invading, so that sucks. I'm going to use a smite here so I can get over to that 2-camp. And I do have my wild hunt now because all I've done is farm, which I think is okay. Like the game's not getting out of control yet, but I do need to start having a little bit more activity going down because my team's starting to kind of fall behind a little bit. Yeah, Tempest works well. I think Tempest is just good on Kwang. All right, so 2-camp is coming up. Morgesh is almost back. I can see good timers here. I do have my flash, so if worst case scenario someone invades on me, I could flash the wall. So you always have to be thinking about your exit strategy, right? I see that the red camp is coming up in a bit too. Don't know where Kalari is, probably on the blue side of the jungle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to invade this because they might be going for a Fangtooth soon. I don't know if that's the case. Again, same thing. Okay, we found the Kalari. We predicted her movements, so we hit that. And you know what? I'm going to stick around. I'm going to stick around. This is a bit aggro. We get the steal on it. Okay. We're gonna go in on ult. I'm really riding this one out. Alright, I'm getting out of here. I'm flashing the wall. Alright, we're flashing the wall. Solid response from the enemy team. I don't hate it. I wish that I was able to get the kill on her, but I did steal the camp, so that's good. So 73 to 98 farm. I'm doing my job, man. We're back into the blue side. I've got a little bit of health, so what we're going to do is we're going to finish our blue side, and we are going to go back to base, buy something, go to our red side. All right. I could feel like my heart was beating a little bit there because I really don't want to die to a Kalari. Dying to a Kalari is like one of the worst things you could do, especially on like a 1v1 invade like that, right? Even though with the influence, that's even worse because then they get a bunch of assists for it. So yeah. All right, we're going to look to base, buy an item, and we'll go back out.
I'm going back.
Okay,
I'll be right.
finish that up. All right, next item is going to be Oathkeeper. Oathkeeper, honestly, you could build any of these components. I'm going to go for the Chromatic Wand because that's going to give me a little bit of haste. That sucks. They got the Fang Tooth there. Okay, that sucks. Chromatic Wand is going to be damage and haste. I think building Spell Slash is really good. That's a nice little spike of haste and damage. And then Chaotic Core makes you a little bit tankier. So honestly, there's not really, or I don't really have a preferential way to build the item, but I do really think that this is one of Kwang's like biggest, most core items. All right, so here's what we can do. I think I have to start getting more active. I haven't had a great opportunity. Okay, that's a flash from the Bellica. We know that they dude, this honestly this game's going fine because I'm really farmed. I don't feel like I'm helping as much as I wish I could. But we're gonna work on that. We're gonna work on that. Maybe a dual lane gank here. At least we can like wipe out some wards, and that can maybe alleviate a little bit of pressure. Because they're gonna see me. This could turn into a an invade as well. So if they're gaining lane prio, I see the Kalari's basing, so I know that her blue side jungle is not gonna be up right now. We'll get a timer on the actual blue buff. Okay, 33 seconds on the actual blue buff. That means that she's most likely going to be in her red buff right now, or in her red jungle right now. So we're going to try to cross over without being seen. She might be on this camp. Yep, she just finished the 2 camp, or she's finishing it. All right, we're going to go for a full invade here. Like, full-on engage of a fight. We kind of blow everything. We drop the Q, we drop the ultimate, and we kill the Kalari. That's huge. Because now Kalari's down on the 1v1. I saw that she was doing the camp through the fog wall. That's a little bit weird, right? And we are going to go straight for this mini prime. Now, unfortunately, we get double killed in the duo lane, but we're doing what we can, right? This is at least kind of a trade for the Fang Tooth that they got earlier. Okay. We get that, I'm going to walk out. I do not want to die here. Yep, we're gonna walk out. Got a lot of blue side up. What I could probably try to do is go for a gank on the off lane and use this mini prime, or just use it somewhere. I gotta get something out of it. Drux finds a nice kill. That might give us a little bit of agency. You know what? I'm gonna push the off lane here. I see that everybody that's tied up is in the off lane right now. I can push this. I can push this and get it moving. All right, so we're gonna start pushing this off lane. Again, I see that they're tied up. My Grux is killing it right now. My Grux would be killing it right now. We have the mini prime. We're gonna use this mini prime to our advantage. All right, let's try to take out this tower. Okay, the Drongo is pretty huge. Okay, step away. We got to get this and get the hell out of here. If I can open up the map some, that's huge. Okay, huge. All right, we're going to go kill this green. We're going to base. We're going to try to go help do a side of map or something. Actually, we're not even going to do this, I don't think. We're just going to base. My blue side's up, red side's up. Oh, I have to wait for this. I have to wait for this because I'm so close to my gold. I need 2100, so we get this. It gives me my Oathkeeper, which is another, like, this is whenever Kwang feels like he's starting to come online. Should have checked my gold. I do that a lot, where I check my gold later, and it makes me make a weird decision, but it's fine. All right, Oathkeeper's online. Next item we're going to look for is going to be Lifebinder. This item gives us, like, more sustain, more health, more damage, and then it gives us more haste. So it's going to kind of play into the theme of, like, health and haste. That's what I'm looking for. Magic power, health, and haste. We're going to go to our red side jungle here. I'm going to sweep because I might have an opportunity to go for the Drongo. If I can go in on the Drongo... All right, we're in on this. And he's going to pop ult. I think I can chase this. I like that skin, dude. I do. All right. Get the knockup. That's going to hit. Ooh, not enough, dude. Not enough. We get a kill on the Drongo. That's pretty huge. All right, we get a kill on the Drongo. We're going to kill this gold buff. I do need to base. TB can come get this. That's even better. Come on. Come on. Come on, get this so I don't die. I need to go for Fang. We need to go for this Fang. We don't want to give them a 2-Fang lead. All right, we'll buy a Codex. We're going to head back out toward Fangtooth. All right, back toward Fangtooth. Let's go. Yes, Glitch. It is, in my opinion. All right. My red buff is up. We're going to go for this really quickly. I messed that up. That's not good. We'll use one of our smites. We have 2, so no biggie. We're going to get this red buff really quickly pre-fight. But I do need to be out there. My ult is going to be coming up in 5 seconds. Big hook. I don't know if he wants to, if he can do anything off of that.
I feel the heavens' fury.
Okay, Grux is in the mid. We can go. We can go. We can go. This is huge. Huge potential. Oh my god, we pulled him out of the tower line, dude! We throw the tether, we dash on it for the knockup, the Grux pulls him, and then the Richter pulls him. That was fucking nasty, dude. That was nasty. All right, we're gonna focus. Sorry, I got a little bit quiet there because I just was in the zone. We're gonna focus on getting this. The Kalari can always steal, man. That's the biggest thing with the Kalari. So we know the Kalari's over the wall. I'm gonna do my best to just try to time this. Okay, we got it. We got it. Okay, we use the ultimate to kill. We're going to throw our Q on the back line to try to get toward the Kwang. Okay, or toward the Drongo. We're all over the Drongo. We use our right click for the shield. I got knocked a little bit closer to him here. Discipline on the abilities. Watch this. Watch this. Discipline on the abilities. Nope, I died. Damn. I wanted to save it for the knockup, but I didn't quite get to survive there. So that sucks. I wanted to save my abilities for the knockup. If I could have lived like an extra second, we would have been there. But we're losing out because their Drongo is massive. The Grux is hopefully going to come in and clean up. He's going to kill the Grux, or the Drongo, so that's big. But we're getting a little carried. If it's hurting a little bit. Grux can actually help him here. I believe, dude. I believe in this. I believe in this. I believe in it. Let's go. Nice. All right, blue side jungle is up. That's mostly where I want to be, probably. Our Twin Blast is dead for sure. I believe, dude. Just keep dancing. Use one dash. Go. Get out of there. Nice, dude. Our Grux is killing it. Okay, Grux is killing it. Blue side jungle's up. We finished a blood tome. That's going to give us more. That's going to give us some more cooldown reduction. We're going to... Actually, that's magic lifesteal. That's going to give us more, a little bit of magic lifesteal. We're going to move toward our blue side. Always want to be farming, even though I'm ahead in farm, but I want to stay ahead in farm. So I'm going to keep on farming, And even like this, wouldn't even be a bad idea to go for another invade on the Kalari as well. But for now, I think we're just going to focus on farming. Just gonna focus on farming. All right. Again, our max priority is the right mouse button, which is the lightning strike, and then the sword throw. That's about how we want to max. Don't think we're gonna go for a mini prime here. I don't know if it actually even spawns in time. Nah, it's not really worth it. A 30-second mini prime. I could get it, but this could be a fruitful endeavor here. We got Grux stepping up. Oh, I missed that, but we're gonna take her down either way. Let's push mid. We should definitely push mid. We should push this mid tower down. Our whole team showed up. That was a huge roam from all of us. If he sticks around, dude. Oh, I missed it. I missed my tether. Okay, we threw our Q tether. Oh my god. We're in there. Huge. Huge. These picks are not great for them. We can 20-minute orb. We can 20-minute orb. Okay, this is a rare scenario where everybody's like in the right place at the right time. We just got 2 picks. We know when orb is coming up. We can do this. We can absolutely do this orb. It's a little bit of an aggressive play, but their biggest player, which is their Drongo, is not here. I have a double smite, so I can throw my sword. We're gonna smite in. We're gonna use our first smite because it puts it on cooldown. If we get our Twin Blast here, we absolutely can complete this. And the only risk is that the Kalari can steal it. Now that is a risk, but it's a risk we're willing to take. It is a risk that we are willing to take. Our whole team is here. This is gonna get a little discombobulating. All right, we got it. We got it. That's a big orb play. Big orb play. All right, we need a little bit more farm. We're gonna to finish up our life binder. We're gonna go back to base, or we're gonna go back into the jungle. We're gonna finish this 4 camp, and then that should put us pretty damn close to the purchase that we're looking for life binder. All right, we need one more orb to tick in. Oh, that sucks. That sucks that our Grux just died. Oh no, we're gonna lose 2 people after an orb. That is tragedy. That is tragedy right there. That's not what you want to see. 2 people lost on an orb is not good. That's going to kill most of our push potential, so we're probably just going to farm. I don't even really want to chase out the Richter. I just want to defend my orb, so we'll probably just finish up my jungle. That does suck, because that really does kill our potential to push. Because any pushing without people on field is risky, so because they can just collapse on you. So we're just going to finish up our camp. We're a farming god this game. It's just kind of the way it's played out. All right. All right, Lifebinder. We're going to finish that up. And I can push a little bit. I really can. I can push a little bit. Like, 3 of us still have the buff on us, so... All right. Next item's going to be World Breaker. If you've noticed, we've been on a trend. Health, damage, cooldown reduction, health damage, cooldown reduction, health damage, cooldown reduction. The next item is going to put that health to work, and it's going to use World Breaker. So World Breaker is going to turn a lot of that health into extra power. So right now we're sitting at 258 power. Keep that in mind. 258 magic power. All right, I see 3 of them, 2 in the right lane, 1 in front of me in the mid lane. This is a bit risky. The steal is here. We can walk with this a little bit, but honestly, we can't do much. All right, we're in this fight. We are in this fight. I'd have to flash. I have to flash. I have to flash. I have to flash. I can't flash. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. We put down a lot of damage, but we're just getting caught out. A lot of these fights are not going our way. A lot of these fights are not going our way. Grux is just going to have to split push. We're going to have to give up this Fang Tooth, and that's fine. He's dead for sure. Grux just has to split this. He'll just have to split this. That's not terrible. It's not game losing. It just sucks that we've lost a lot of our momentum. All right, 1100 on Void Crystal. Grux is split pushing. They kind of have to deal with him a little bit. Yeah, they kind of have to deal with him at least a little bit. And we're just going to go out to our blue side because I don't think that we'll get to the Fang Tooth. Yeah. Okay, so next Fang Tooth is going to be a big one because it's primal and it's going to be Fang 3 for them. So we're just going to go farm. We're going to go farm. We can look for invade. We can look for picks. I'm strong on an individual basis, but if I get caught out by their Kalari or by their Drongo, that's not great. Again, our problem right now is that we're not grouping as much as we should when we're super strong. We're letting them catch up a lot, and we're getting picked, and we're not really fixing that. So that's going to be our big problem right here. But we're just going to farm. Same combo I've been doing. Sword throw dash into right click into, you know, the damage strike. So same thing over and over and over again. Yep. Nice. That's a nice pick. We'll shove out this lane. He just set the lane, but we're going to reset it. So. All right. We'll wait for the lane to go neutral because we know this lane is going to crash right here. So when the lane goes neutral, we'll repush it. Might even have potential to catch somebody. Doesn't look like it. So we have this lane set, and now we can kind of rotate around a little bit. All right, I see the 5 camp. I have 5 camp information. The Kalari sees me. They have wards. I can't invade that. Most likely not going to invade that. Even this is a little sus, to be honest. I have my flash. If I absolutely have to, I would hate to lose a flash like this, but you want to try to take what you can when you can, right? So I didn't get the 5 camp. I can get this river. Our team just mostly needs to be chill right now. Like, we can look for picks. I'm going to keep resetting this left lane over and over again. That's good. Look, they found a pick. I'm just doing my job. This is probably not going to be a very high damage game because I'm honestly not fighting very much. I'm going to keep pushing left lane. If they're getting tied up in fights over there, then we need to do our part. So we'll keep the pressure on, right? I can look for the 5 camp. I'm not going to keep pushing toward the in-him. They're not going to let me have an in-him. Honestly, that might be what I do. No, I'm not going to be able to do that. All right, we have our Void Crystal. I can go shove mid. Right now, I'm just kind of volleying the lanes while my team does what they got to do. So know your role. Know your part. Like, my part in this game is to do what I'm doing. Oh, I missed her. I missed the tether on her. That's disappointing, but it's okay. I'm not going to tie myself up in a bunch of nonsense. Actually, with that tether down, no. Nope, I didn't get to her in time. I was going to say, I just threw my ult. I'll have it back before any big fight that we need to. I'm working toward... I already have my Void Crystal in pocket, so we do have an orb coming up, so I'm just going to farm a little bit more. I can wipe that ward out since I saw it put it down. Level 16 is pretty important because level 16 is going to be your ultimate upgrade. So we need to ward OP. A little bit greedy with my farm here, but I've been very farm focused this whole game. So, all right, we'll base. We'll go for Void Crystal here. Void Crystal, and then we can even build a little bit of the health on this component as well. All right. If they show in the duo lane, we could try to rip it. I don't know if that's the best play, though. We could do it. They have 2 in the duo lane. We could literally just rip this. To be completely honest. Yeah, just go for it. Rip it. They showed 2 in the duo lane. They're not here. Just rip this down. Again, same thing, though. You have to be weary of the Kalari Steel, because the Kalari Steel is still an option. Step away from the flames. Never step in those flames, please. God, dude, we bursted that down. Okay, free orb. Now we just gotta dance.
I will only rest.
Got that right lane pushing. They're gonna go toward it. They might get a tier 2. If they get a tier 2, it's whatever. We set it and then we go toward Fang. But yeah, we can hold on to this. I might even be able to dive into them. Like if they're sticking because they want this tower. Like honestly, I could fight them. I'm gonna hide right here. You see how I'm taking the angle here? They don't see me. They don't see me. Oh, hello. Okay, he showed up. That's good. That's smart. That is smart. I need like 100 gold for my world breaker. That's gonna be a huge spike. I don't have it yet. I'm gonna go shove mid. I need my team to be a little bit careful here. I'm gonna go set mid. That's going to give us a little bit of pressure. And then we do have our Grux in the off lane. And again, we have the orb, so we can always push on this. They're trading out a little bit. More big kills, dude. They're the ones that are getting in fights. I'm just playing the macro game. All right, I'm running to them. But we could also just always go for the objective. Like, I don't even need to do anything here. I can just go for the objective. I think we just do this. We have 2 minutes on orb. If my teammates come here, we get this for free.
I will return soon.
I'm gonna start my base. It's just if they don't come, I could finish it and I could go get my item. All right. This is gonna hurt. This is going to hurt. I wish I had more teammates. All right. My Grux is just killing it. Again, this is part of knowing your role. I'm not the playmaker of this game. I like that the TB is letting me get a load off. All right. We'll use my shield. All right. All right, I'm going to go buy. Honestly, I'm not even like fighting that much this game, but I'm farmed as shit. And I'm doing my job, and I think that that's really important. Last item, I think that it's up in the air to play around with. I'm going to build Prophecy. I actually think that it could be a decent last item. I think something like Tainted Scepter would be good. I think a tank item, Flux Matrix, would be good. Or is that what it is? Flux Matrix? Yeah, Flux Matrix would be good. I think that you can honestly build whatever you want for 5th slot. I'm just kind of playing around with it. This is the core 3 into the 4th item that I really love. That's what I would focus on for this build. We have a little less than 2 minutes for orb, so we do want to get some push in while we have it. We also have the Primordial Blaze, so now we're pushing up through mid. I have all my cooldowns. I feel really strong. I feel very safe. If I can catch somebody with an initiation, I can probably one-shot them myself. So... okay. Oh, I think I got knocked out of his ability there. We'll just poke at him a little bit with the tether. A little bit of true damage poke. A little bit of true damage poke. My teammates are pushing the other lane, so I just gotta let them. I was gonna stop his base just to be annoying, which I already did. She stepped into it, so a little bit of true damage poke. I don't have to commit to anything here. Except for that. I mean, that's gonna kill, yeah. I was gonna say, I just assisted on that kill. Who did we lose? We lost our Richter. We can just keep poking. Alright, we just lost. We only have our Primordial Blaze now. Alright, I'm going in. I'm going in with the Grux. Okay, she flashes away from me. We'll back up. We'll go finish this tower right here. I missed it again, dude. Missed it again. So easy to overthrow this ability. All right. So yeah, this has been a big macro-focused game. We still have 28 seconds on Primordial Blaze. Missed the tether. Low cooldown, dude. Haste is the way you want to play this character. Just so you can poke, you know? Some good damage there. All right. It's looking like a back out angle. All right. Yep, we back out. All right, we back out. I need a little bit more gold to finish my item. And we'll mess around with the prophecy. We will mess around with the prophecy. Yeah, I'm not going to have much damage this game. I just haven't really done a ton of damage. We're basically just waiting for the objectives to come back up for a guaranteed win. And that's good with me. All right, I need one more camp. No, dude, I don't have enough. All right, we'll tick into the 50 gold. We'll tick into the 50 gold. All right, 40 gold, and we will be on the prophecy. Like I said, I'm on the core 4 build. Whatever you want to build for your last slot, up to you. I think good options are Dreambinder, Tainted Scepter, tank items. I think all of that is acceptable. I'm messing around with prophecy. It could actually end up being crazy. So what was the difference? I said 2 something up to 3 something. I meant to make note of that when I bought the World Binder or the World Breaker, what the power difference was. But I'm up to 445 power. I was 2 items ago. I was at 200 something. So kind of just keep note of like how big a power spike the World Breaker is whenever you've already built up that much additional help. So, or additional health, not help. And now I have 148 haste and I have 228 attack speed. And this attack speed, again, I'm not like going crazy with the prophecy. I don't think it's like his best item or anything in 5th slot, but in between my cooldowns, I do have damage that I didn't have before, right? All right. Ah, come on, dude. Let me have some fun, buddy. Come on, dude. So look, I'm doing damage all over him here. All over him. So bring some damage that you didn't have otherwise. So I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to flash ult hit her with the tether. Huge flash ult play. Can probably just end the game here. Probably end the game, even though it's like a raw push. We'll focus on the new camps. Objectives are up, so we could literally just go do objectives. Alright. We have minions. Holy shit, dude. Holy shit. Oh god. We're trolling. We're trolling. We should have done objectives. We should have done objectives. That's funny. We need the Richter. We should have just done the objectives. All right. Hopefully I don't die here. All right, nice. All right, let's go get a tonic. Because why not? So 445 magic power up to 495, man. And what's the health? I mean, 3765 HP. We're fully stacked up. I mean, it could be more if I bought a health item. Again, Flux Matrix here would have been great too. Like, there's so many items you can buy for the 5th slot. But now we'll just use this to push in. We get a pick. That's great. We can probably just end. We don't even need to do anything. Okay. On the Kalari. Alright, Kalari's out. Honestly, we can just end. We can just end. We don't even need the objective. We can just end. We'll knock out this inhib. Use our prophecy attack speed. Get this wave pushed in. Alright. I want to ult somebody, dude. No, come back here. He get him. She got him. Alright, we'll just use a point blank ult there. We'll just use the point blank ult there. All right, we finished the game. There you have it. That's the Kwang, like, bruiser build. He does damage, man. You got to play him a little bit damage focused. If you're watching this on YouTube, yo, shout out to you guys in the live stream. Mwah. If you're watching this on YouTube, drop a like on the video, subscribe for future Predecessor content. As always, be sure to be kind of one another. Tell someone you love them, and I'll see you on the next video.